Romy, thank you so much for having us here today. I'm looking forward to what we're going to be doing.
This morning we're going to do some roast spring rack of lamb, asparagus, and wild mushrooms.
Wow, you know, that sounds excellent. We're going to be doing a French rack of lamb, is that right?
Yes, we are, and we're going to learn how to do it.
Okay, excellent. Well, why don't we jump right into it?
Certainly. So, for the Frenching of the lamb, what we want to do is remove the fat cap, which is right here, and it's very easy to do. You could get your butcher to do this, but just to show you just how simple it is.
Just how easy it is.
Okay, just slice right down the bone.
You make that look so easy. I mean,
it really is.
I mean, if anybody's squeamish though, they could probably get this done at their local butcher.
Definitely get the butcher to French it for you.
Okay.
But in this case here, we'll do a really quick one. We just slide it back along the bones.
Nice,
and be careful not
knife
to cut your fingers.
Yeah.
And then you take it off. And that basically is a Frenched rack of lamb.
Wow. Great.
You can do this on the barbecue as well, but today we're going to do it on our oven.
Okay.
So from here, then we're going to salt and pepper your lamb. So a bit of pepper and a bit of salt.
And you do that just at the last minute because...
It just doesn't take any juices away from the lamb, and it adds flavor as the lamb is cooking.
Right.
Or then we'll sear it. So we'll go over to our stove. And there you go. Just lightly sear that on both sides.
Okay, so actually searing this now is sealing it so the mustard doesn't actually go impermeated. It's just a nice crust.
And it doesn't bleed everything. You don't lose all your juices out of it.
Wow, there you go. Nice restaurant tip.
So then I'll get the other one in there as well. So I'll just get this back to my cutting board.
So now we let it rest to go to comfortably
just so that it doesn't start to melt your crust on there. And then maybe we could start prepping some of our accompaniments to go with this.
Okay, great.
Maybe you can give me a hand with this, but just give me a hand to peel the asparagus.
Peeling this, I think I can handle that. You know, my old German chef. Come, you must peel faster, come. Okay, so...
Well, here's to your old German chef. What you want to do with these ones is just pop them there.
Right.
That's your usable bit.
Okay.
And then you want to peel it from here to here.
And don't break the white asparagus, for goodness sakes. It's only as expensive as the Rolls-Royce parked outside. Yeah.
I don't know, your old German chef might not like this, but you could start.
Oh, it's like, oh, you're wasting. Look, oh my God.
I have one more for you, though. I have a treat for you today.
Oh.
Wild asparagus.
Look at that. That's amazing. Wild asparagus. Wild asparagus, spring lamb. We've got some white morel mushrooms here. It's going to be stunning. Look at that. How beautiful is that?
But the only thing about peeling these, you don't have to.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do you do that? Okay. Good.
Whilst you're peeling that, I'll get our lamb crusted.
Okay.
Okay. The mustard we're using on our crust today is an interesting mustard. It's made out of wine grapes.
Okay.
And so that's just to put our crust on. And then we just have some herbs and breadcrumbs. Just simply dunk it in. Now we're going to get the lamb into the oven. So we'll get it in a pan.
Yeah.
When you're roasting your rack of lamb, just put a piece of foil paper on the bones, and it prevents the bones from burning. So your bones look really nice and French professionally.
So we're gonna be putting this in the oven. What temperature is our oven?
Our oven is running at 500 degrees right now.
Right.
Because it's a small piece of meat, we don't have to spend a lot of time cooking it. We can sear it at a high temperature, and I like my lamb rosy.
Rosy, okay.
Beautifully pink throughout.
So you call that medium, medium rare?
Medium, medium rare.
Okay.
You can check it on your hands. Rare, medium rare, well done.
Wow, like throwback to my waiter days, hey? How would you like your steak, Diane? Lovely, medium rare? No problem. Okay, good, I like that. So in we go. And how long is that gonna take?
That should take us about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll check them at the 10-minute mark, just to be sure.
Okay.
Should we prep our mushrooms now?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm almost done with the asparagus. Just keep going. We're peeling asparagus. There's nothing left. It's okay, that's the last one. Okay, so we've got two different types of mushrooms here. We've got the white morels, and then what are these lovely, they're blue.
Blue oysters.
You can eat these.
You can eat them.
Look at that. That's
My
blue.
mushroom man said that those are edible.
It's actually kind of periwinkle, but we won't go into that. All right.
Why don't I start on these?
Okay.
So for mushrooms, to clean them, you always should never wash them. Just give them a nice brush.
Okay. And I see that you've got the special mushroom brush coming out just for
It is actually
everybody.
my pastry chef's brush that I just ripped off. So the one thing about mushrooms, and I always feel justified when I do this, you should always cut them open and look for anything inside. If they're nice and clean, dust, grit, the occasional worm.
Anything moving is
Anything
what he's
moving.
trying not to say. Then, so we're going to saute these in butter.
We'll saute these in butter and olive oil and a little bit of stock. And we'll do the same with our asparagus.
Okay.
Because the asparagus, as well, doesn't take very long cooking times. And let's check our lamb.
Oh, wow, that smells so good.
So to check for dampness, just give it a little press.
I'll just check my hand.
Check your hand.
Yeah,
there you go.
Okay, beautiful.
And then we'll just take it over to our cutting board and let it rest for a moment. And then we'll finish up with our saute of accompaniments.
Okay.
So to finish our vegetables, we'll do it with a bit of butter.
So you want the gas actually licking up around the pan. You want them that hot.
Yes, we do, because it's going to be so fast and you want to preserve the crispness of the vegetables and the texture and flavor, so they're fast cookings. So for this one, get a few of our morels in there. And those. Nice. As they sit there then, what you want to do with mushrooms when you cook them, I mean to toss them, to coat them in the butter, is toast them slightly so the flavor develops. And once that's happening, I'll start our asparagus.
A little wild asparagus, a couple green and a couple white.
A couple of white ones.
So you don't actually need to blanch these before. That's sort of redundant.
Not really.
Okay.
It's a bit of redundant, but what I will do with that is I'll put a little bit of vegetable stock, and I'll complete our blanching there.
So that's a real French technique, actually. You know, saute off, finish with stock, reduce the stock, and then it glazes sort of the vegetables there, give that nice sort of shine to them. So you're really European, like in so many of your cooking ways. Italian one day, French the next.
Well, interesting is, David, I did live in Europe. I lived in Spain, France, and Italy for 5 years.
It must have been very difficult on you.
I'm still recovering from that. I think our mushrooms are just about there. Our liquid is evaporated nicely.
Okay.
So, and I'll make a bit of sauce for our lamb with this pan. Just a touch of white wine. Here. Touch more of our stock. And this is just about ready to go as well. So we'll put this into our sauce now.
Right, okay. Just to absorb a little more of the flavor.
Just to get a little bit more of the flavor going on. And bring that down to the consistency we want it. And I think we're just about ready to plate this dish.
Excellent.
Shall we?
Okay.
Okay. And we'll do a really simple plating.
Okay.
Just right out into the pan.
No need to be must-fuss, nice
That's
high
right.
presentation.
No, it's very simple. We haven't done anything really technical all day, so we'll just
Keep
do
it
that.
in the same venue.
Keep
Okay,
that in the
that's
same
great.
venue.
Oh, I love this wild asparagus.
And we're ready for our lamb.
Oh. A master, look at this. Perfectly rosy all the way through.
And
Brilliant.
a little bit of our sauce to finish the dish. There we go.
Wow. Absolutely stunning.
And David, our finished product, spring lamb and spring vegetables.
A lovely dish. It looks so light, so delicious. I can hardly wait to taste it. Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoy it.